Hello everyone, happy weekend, and I hope you're good, and I hope you had a great week. So we just ended the third week of the month, and we're about to commence the fourth week of the month, the last week of the month. So without further ado, give thanks to the Most High for another week, for another month, and let's jump right into the video and let's see what news events affected the third week of the month and as well what news events will be affecting price in the coming week. So this is Monday 19th to 23rd. So this is the third week of the month. Monday there was no news, Tuesday there was no news, Wednesday there was no news. Then we have Thursday, we have news on Euro and USD, as well PMI news. So this news really isn't all that important in the market, but there were some reactions as well. So for the fourth week of the month, we have Monday bank holiday. I think Sunday is Children's Day. Then Tuesday, there's no news on Tuesday. Then Wednesday, we have FOMC FOMC meeting minutes. Then Thursday, we have Euro having a bank holiday. So I think the Euro will be kind of kind of wacky to trade in this week due to the bank holidays and the news events that will be affecting the euro. So these are the news events for the fourth week of the month. So let's head down to the charts and see what dollar did for the week, pound, gold, Bitcoin, and euro. So this is the daily time frame for the dollar. This is the daily time frame for the dollar. Each candles in this time frame represents a day worth of trading. So this is the month of May. Started the month right here. This candle started the month. So as you can see, we dollar fills in the imbalance, the fair value gap right here, and started to trade lower. So my C dollar attacking previous month's low, April low. So we'll see if that will be a possibility for the new week. So now for the third week, this is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Black candles stand out to you, right? So for the third week, the dollar was bearish for the third week. You can see these black candles indicating what weak dollar. So if the dollar was bearish for the week, we want to see Bitcoin go up, gold go up, pound coupled with the dollar go up, then euro coupled with the dollar will go up as well. Since the dollar is bearish, the dollar was bearish from Monday to Friday. We only have a retracement on Thursday. If you look closely at what Thursday did, after price violates this fair value gap here, so initially I wanted to see dollar use this fair value gap here as support to go higher, but you can see the way dollar traded through it with Tuesdays and Wednesdays price action, right? Then we have Thursday retracing back into this imbalance left by this candles low and this candles high. So we have Monday's low and Wednesday's high, creating a fair value gap. Then we have Thursday running into the fair value gap. Look at the body closing below, right? Then we have Friday expanding lower, taking out both Thursday's low, Friday's low, and some lows right here. So that was what the dollar did for the week. For the new week, my eyes are set on April lows. So I want to see dollar expand and take out April lows. This low right here. So let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see how the dollar did in individual days of the week. So as you can see, the dollar was really bearish for the week. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday, we have the dollar trading lower, taking out the previous week's low. Then we have Tuesday trading into this fair value gap one time, second time, and the third time before trading lower. This fair value gap from the daily time frame. You can see how dollar violates the fair value gap right here. Instead of using it as support to go higher, It violates it and trades back into the fair value gap on Thursday. Found resistance, go lower. Okay, Mike. So this is Wednesday, and this is Thursday, and this is Friday. So the draw on price still remains April low. You can see the lows right here. So this is what dollar did for the week. It's a bearish week. You can see how dollar was trading lower and lower and lower and lower and lower. So that will be that for the dollar. Let's head back to the daily time frame and see what price will do for the new week. So my eyes are this low or these lows. So see what Monday will do, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So let's hop on another currency and see what pound did. So this is pound USD, British pound coupled with the dollar. So if the dollar is bearish, you want to see the pound bullish, go higher, right? You can see how pound violates its April highs. So this is the month of April. Then this is May. You can see how May took out the high April left behind, right? And then this fair value gap is from the weekly time frame. You can see how price traded through the fair value gap on Friday, having that Friday expansion lower for the dollar. We'll see pound pushing higher on Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This fair value gap right here. Pound uses it as resistance to go lower here, then here uses it as well support to go higher, taking out April's highs. So hence the dollar is bearish. I'm looking for lower prices on the dollar. I want to see pound continue higher, taking out this high. Then maybe we might reach this high, but I do not know. But my eyes are watching this highs on pound. Hence the dollar is trending lower, hence the dollar is trading lower with April lows as the draw on liquidity on the dollar. So I want to see this high get round out in pound if the dollar eventually trades lower for the 4th week of the month. So let's head down to the hourly time frame and see what pound did in individual days of trading for pound. So as you can see, this is pound USD. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. You can see how price was drawn to April highs, right? From Monday traded higher, had a retracement on Tuesday, trade higher, Wednesday consolidated, Thursday consolidated as well, then Friday expands higher above the April highs, takes out Wednesday's highs as well. So hence the dollar is weak. You want to see pound trade higher. So what am I expecting for the new week? These highs. Once I'm looking for pound to draw higher if the dollar trades lower. So that will be that for the pound, for pound USD. Let's back to the daily time frame and let's see what euro and top again. So you can see for the most part of 2025, you can see how pound has been bullish, right? This is January, this is February, this is March, this is April, this is May. What would June do? We'll see. So let's head down to another currency and see what the euro did. As you can see, this is the euro, but you can see how expansive the pound is compared to euro, right? So which currency would you say is stronger for the 3rd week of the month? Pound, right? Pound expanded more than euro. So pound was stronger than euro for the week. Hence dollar was bearish. So this is Euro USD, and you can see Euro USD. This is April highs. Euro USD hasn't even traded near its April high at all, while pound has taken out its own April highs. So this is April highs, and you can see how sluggish the euro is, right, compared to the pound. This is the third week price action for the pound, sorry, for the euro. This is Monday, this is Tuesday, this is Wednesday. You can see this fair value gap right here. You can see how price uses it as well here. Resistance to go lower, fills in this fair value gap, then find support and start trading higher. So this is Monday, this is Tuesday. There's a small fair value gap right here that was used as support, as resistance to go lower here. So you can see price uses it as well here, support to go higher. So this fair value gap, I want to see euro uses it as well as give me price action like this. See, maybe uses it as support to go higher, then take out April highs for the pound, for the euro. So it's the fourth week of the month. I'm not really expecting much, but we'll see with the bank holidays and everything going on. So this is euro. I think the market is open up. So this is euro. So I want to see if price will use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower or support to go higher. So this will be my focus for the week. Maybe these highs. We'll see. Let's head down to the 1 hour time frame and see what euro did. So this is euro USD on the hourly time frame. So let's look at individual days for the euro. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Monday we have an explosive move, taking our previous week high. That's this high right here. Then Tuesday we have a resistance, find support inside this fair value gap from the hourly time frame. So this is an hourly fair value gap. You can see how price uses the midpoint. Look at all the bodies of the candle staying above the upper half of the fair value gap, right? Then we use this daily fair value gap as support to go higher, taking out Monday's high. Then we'll have Wednesday consolidating inside that fair value gap from the daily time frame. We also have the hourly fair value gap right here. You can see how price up, down, bouncing off of both PDRAs, right? Then we have Thursday. This is Thursday with the whole news and everything. We have Thursday. The euro slides lower. Why? The euro is weak compared to the pound. Look at what pound was doing on Thursday. It was consolidating, right? Look at what euro was doing on Thursday. It was trading lower. Due to the dollar finding support at finding a retracement with Thursday's range. Look at the dollar. You can see the dollar was trending, was going higher on Thursday, right? This is the Thursday price action for the dollar. So hence why the euro was going down, but pound was really tight, was strong, and the pound refused to go lower. So this is Friday for euro. Same thing, up down inside is hourly fair value gap and the daily fair value gap. So for the new week, there are some highs. I want to see euro continue going higher. If the dollar would want to go lower and take out April lows. So that will be that for the euro. Let's head down to another current, to another asset class and see gold. Hence the dollar is weak, so you want to see gold rally higher as well. So gold found support at the previous all-time high, the price. You can see this line, you can see the bodies of the candle staying above, and there's a fair value gap coupled with it as well. You can see how price dipped into the fair value gap, found support at the midpoint of the fair value gap, this middle. So gold started trading higher, left a fair value gap here as well. You can see how. So this is This is the third week of trading for gold. This Monday, this Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's a fair value gap right here that gold was drawn to. So we have Friday filling the fair value gap. Monday trades higher, Tuesday trades higher, Wednesday trades higher, leave a fair value gap. We have Thursday going up and down. Why? The dollar was what? Was bullish at Thursday. Then we have Friday. The dollar was what? Extremely bearish on Friday. Then we have this explosive move on Friday on gold. Let's head down to the hourly time frame and see what gold did in individual days of the week. So this is gold on the hourly time frame. This Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. This is the daily fair value gap. This blue shaded rectangular box. You can see how Monday consolidated. There was nothing on Monday. We have Tuesday expanding higher. Then Wednesday tries to go higher, could not fill in that fair value gap from the daily time frame. Then Thursday trades lower, takes out Wednesday's low, and Friday we trade higher into the draw on the daily time frame, the E-balance, right? So that was how this is how gold expanded for the week. Pretty bullish week. Hence the dollar was bearish. So what am I expecting for gold? I think it's the same thing as euro, right? I'm expecting price to use this fair value gap as support to go higher. The highs and this all-time high on gold as well. So I'll be watching these highs on gold. So if Monday were to stretch and Tuesday found support in this fair value gap and go higher, that would be good. So that's about that on gold. Star of the day, Bitcoin. So Bitcoin had a pretty good week as we make a new all-time high on Bitcoin at 110k. So that was lovely to see on Bitcoin, right? Smashing the old all-time high, creating a new all-time high. You can see this fair value gap I discussed in my previous video, how price uses it as what support to go higher and takes out the previous, the all-time high on Bitcoin, right? Leaving this fair value gap open. I was expecting price to at least trade lower into this fair value gap and go higher. But as you can see, price refused to go down. But instead, we use this present fair value gap as what support to go higher. This fair value gap from here. You can see how price is both here as resistance to go lower, then here as support to go higher. So let's get down to the hourly time frame and see how Bitcoin expanded. I'm recording this video a bit late. The market just opened up. So this is Bitcoin, the hourly time frame. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So due to Bitcoin running the all-time high on what day? On Wednesday, then we consolidated around the all-time high, then we traced lower on Friday. So Monday was bullish, Tuesday was bullish, Wednesday was bullish, and Thursday and Friday was consolidative on Thursday and bearish on Friday. So what will Bitcoin do? Since Bitcoin has taken out its all-time high, and I think there's a small fair value gap right here. Let me annotate that. If we were to go higher, I want to see Bitcoin use this fair value gap as support to go higher. But for to go lower, I want to see Bitcoin use this fair value gap as resistance to go lower. Maybe falling into this old Bitcoin retracing into this old fair value gap. So we'll see. Take this off. So Bitcoin is really bullish from the month of May, as you can see. So the fourth week of May, let's see what price will do. But I'm not really expecting much. It's the fourth week of May, and there's no really any important news events on the economic calendar, on the news events calendar. So that's about that for the video. And like, share, comment on what you want me to speak on, or what you want me to make a video on. I'm thinking about starting a series for fair value gap and liquidity. So thank you for your time. If you're able to stay this long, have a great week. Stay blessed.